Welcome to my Wings of Liberty ladder games, where compared to all the cheesers and one-base tryhards, we're hardly trying. Now the reason I say that is because I like to play more macro-oriented style of gaming, and I like to go for multiple bases with a large unit count. As opposed to most people right now who likes to go for that one base timing attack, or just one base cheesy garbage, one base all-in. That involves a lot of unit control and not as much decision making and stuff that really the game should be about. So this is going to be a Zerg versus Protoss, a very interesting matchup that I don't normally get a lot of practice at because I do play that random race. Now when my opponent gets the Zerg opponent where I'm playing random, as Protoss, they have to wall in with the gateway and not do a force fast expand because of the fact that I could be the other races and potentially just annihilate a force fast expand. So I don't really get a lot of practice against the standard Protoss force fast expand, but now he does know I'm Zerg, so it's going to be a different matter. Although I do see a lot of Protoss player going for a cannon rush as a standard, which is rather obnoxious. Now I still like to go for 15 hatch, even though I do know that I think a 15 hatch cannot protect the hatchery against a proper cannon rush. But the 15 hatch does give me the ability to make 2 queens and to align my injects properly, which I believe is a good win. And really at the end of the day, if you don't have that 15 hatch and it gets blocked and you can't, and you just leave the game, you're losing 4 minutes of real time, which is not really a big deal, especially considering how I'm playing unranked and there's not even any ladder points on the line right now. So I did get rid of that probe rather easily. I feel like this is a nice win. Now he won't be able to prevent me from going for my 15 hatch. So I have to send out another probe essentially. See, I do feel like that pulling the drones there is worth it because I can kill the probe and deny the pylon block. Alright, let's see what build this is. This is going to be Forge First Cannon Rush, I hope, or I believe. So he is sending out another probe, which means he's cannon rushing. Like a huge turd. So one thing to remember is cannon rush always involves getting a pool, or cannon rush can be prevented by successfully getting a pool. I did send 2 drones out to block that. Oh, it pulled the probe away. I feel like he knows he's not going to be able to cannon rush me properly. So he did get the Nexus down. And Forge First means, oh, he's probably trying to cannon rush a 3rd. So I get that. I get the probe down, and I think he might be trying for a cannon rush again. No, there's no cannon rush out of him. So he sees that I'm getting gas, so potential for a large Baneling bust. Although that is not my build. I don't like to go for large Baneling busts. So what I'm gonna do is actually try for that standard build with the 3rd hatch. I know, it's rare, right? Me playing standard. But you know, sometimes I feel like I need that practice.
We require more minerals.
See, in my opinion, I feel like that gas geyser isn't really that much of a deal, because you do spend that 1 less drone, and you also do have that you do waste that 25 minerals. But number 1, I confused my opponent because I got that gas, and he might be thinking I'm going for some kind of Baneling bust or stuff like that. And number 2, it's nice because, or that's basically it. Alright, so what I want to do now is probably get some Zerglings to man the towers. Just gonna do an extractor trick because I screwed up the supply. Let's just get another Overlord, because why not? Alright, so I'll be droning rather hard from now on, and I think that's what you're supposed to do. Now I did send a Zergling out because I want to scout whether or not he's going for +1 attack. Now I do see a lack of double gas over here, so I know it's not some kind of Void Ray play. But I can't rule out the possibility of an 8-gate attack, or a 8-minute 4-gate. Okay, so he's not getting a +1, which is strange. Could potentially be going for something off of one base with not a lot of gas. That kind of has me worried. So I get the extra queen because he might be trying to go for air units. What the shit? I hit that? Alright, so this actually looks like just a gateway attack to me. So I'm actually going to get the Roach Warren. And if it actually is an 8-minute 4-gate, then I would have been screwed already. To get metabolic boost. Ah, this is actually a wreck. Who forgot to inject the hatch? So it's not an 8-minute 4-gate, so let's just go ahead and get that. Get this as well. Now I'm just curious as to what he's doing. Because it's not an 8-minute 4-gate. Is it a 10-minute 8-gate? I'm really lacking on the scouting front because I haven't been able to get into his base. And right now it does look like he's just trying to push out to gain map control. Which really isn't a bad idea. Because he kind of needs that map control. Alright, is he trying to establish a pylon right now? His 4 pylons are kind of obnoxious. Alright, so I got a good drone count, a little bit less than ideal right now. Nope, something here. Alright, so Zergling speed will be done pretty soon. Potential for Dark Templars, I guess.
Metamorphosis complete.
I'll make some roaches and the rest drones. I need to know what tech he's going for. Well, right now he's going for pylons, but it's kind of expected. So it looks like he's chronoing that, and late +1, late gas, Colossus? I'm honestly at a loss for what he's going for right now. Like, Colossus would be the standard against Zerg, I guess, but I don't exactly see him going for Colossus. Oh, he's going for Templars. That's weird. Such a weird build. Alright, we'll see whether or not he's going for a 3rd, because a 3rd would make a lot of sense right now. But Templar also means that he won't have a lot of units, or at least stable AoE damage, and it looks like, yes, he is going for a 3rd. So everything makes sense now. He was taking an early 3rd, and I let him get away with it. So that's kind of shit. Now Bob is here, and oops, Bob died. Bob died.
We require more minerals.
Now the good thing is, I'm on 3 bases as well, so this is going to be as macro heavy as a game can get, which is basically where I like my games. So I'm hoping that I can make this one a good show, cause that'll be nice. Alright, so we do have that map control, and oh, there's the Phoenix. That's probably a hallucination trying to gain some scouting information. He's got his Archons. So he chose Templar to go for early Archons, which Hydralisks should really counter properly. Like, that's the one job that Hydralisks have. Alright, so we got a good swell of units right now, and we should be maxed pretty soon. That means we should be able to move out soon. I'll take this expand as well. Okay, that's good. So without any stable form of AoE damage, I feel like we're going to do just fine. Roaches are going to catch up to Hydras. Oh, he's trying to fortify his position. Alright, let's see what we can do. I also have that one drone over here. Alright, so he's got Templar. So I did force the Guardian Shield over there, and he cleared out his ramp. I think that's good, because that allows me to do a bunch of other stuff. And of course he's moving out. Is he going to Storm? That's a better... Oh shit, he did Storm. Storm is bad. Well, bad for me. Alright, so we'll cut through his middle here, and I will annihilate his sentries. My terrible attempt is to split. And right now we have Gateway Army against Hydras. That's pretty much all we want at this point. Gateway Army against Hydras. And this drone. We just have this one drone. This one keener drone. Oh shit, he has Dark Templar. I did not notice yet he had Dark Templar. It's okay, we're still in a good position right now, because I basically annihilated his whole army. And I feel like we're still in a good position right now. Because we have Hive Tech coming, which means we will get our Hive Tech units like the Broodlord, which is very, very efficient against Protoss. Oh, there's a Dark Templar. No, got the DT. No, it's here. Where is it? Where is it? Kill it! Kill it with fire! Actually spitting on it will do. Oh, got rid of that. Alright, so I don't know if the Roach Hydra is going to work again, because he might have enough Storm to deal with it at this point. But it is still something good. Maybe I made a little bit too many Cure Potters here. What the fuck? That's a lot of cannons. Okay, it doesn't have the High Templar anymore, so I should be able to melt these away rather efficiently. Although taking a cannon fire, not a good idea. So I am taking a lot of damage here, so let's go ahead and get Overlord drop, because that's a nice thing to have. He's got the cannons up, so I can efficiently attack into that right now. Usually it's the Zerg on the defensive like this, trying to go for that large Broodlord army. Oh, you're gonna open that up? I wonder why you're gonna do that. What are you planning to do? Well, I can tell what you're not gonna do. Keep that Archon alive. Still tanking way too much Stalker fire. What exactly is happening here? Oh, that's a Dark Templar. Alright, so I think we got Corruptors coming, which is nice, and also I feel like a handful of Zerglings would do us a world of good. Now what I want to work on is carapace for the Broodlords and also upgrades for the Zerglings. Now gas is something that we don't have a lot of, so can't really afford to put too many gas heavy units. What I made the Zergling for is just a counterattack over here, to run around the actual army and basically cut the map in half. Where, you know, I have my units and he has his units. Alright, so he's trying to move out with a bunch of stalkers right now. And I will have my army here. As long as there's not too many things, should be doing well. Oh, he's got Dark Templar though. I feel like just taking down a Nexus would be good. Alright, where are my overlords? Got those. Let's bring all our units back. Corruptors can become Broodlords. We do have these now, so that's good. So look at that. That'll allow us to do just a little bit more damage. This is probably the first time you're going to see Overlord drop being used in any efficient manner. I mean, if nothing else, then Overlord drop should make it enough of a reason to keep this game. I mean, even if I completely get annihilated. Now, the good thing is, number one, I played a very macro-heavy game, and number two, I use Overlord drops. So, in my opinion, that's good enough reason to keep this game. Now, I unpowered his Stargates. Alright, so this is actually a little bit problematic, because I don't really know what to do at this point. Now the good thing is he's leaving me alone for the most part, and he's going for his stuff. Ah shit, I don't have enough units. Alright, what army do I actually have? I have this. I have this. Okay, we don't want that. We want to pull back just now.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh, we got infestors instead. Ah. Well, that was a disaster. But you know, I can't really tell what. Yeah, honestly, I don't really know what went wrong there. I feel like I just let the Protoss get a little bit too ahead of me in terms of expansion. I mean, look at this. He's got more bases than a Zerg. So I feel like at the end of the day, what I should do is be a little bit more aggressive and also don't sit on Roach Hydra as much.